Hello and welcome to my future classroom. To begin talking about my future classroom, I will talk about the teacher's desk. The desk will be in the corner of the wall away from all the other students' desks. I chose this location because I plan to rarely be at my desk throughout the school day. I will only be at my desk before and after school, and possibly during my breaks. I believe that it is unprofessional if a teacher is constantly at their desk during the school day instead of attending to students and their academic needs. Next, I will talk about the student's desk. The student's desk will be grouped in pairs and there will be 2 to 3 different rows of desks, depending on how many students there are. This will allow for partner work to easily be done if necessary. The cubbies will be located by the entrance of the classroom so that they are easily accessible when students are arriving in the morning and when they are leaving for the day. I will have name tags on each cubby so that students are able to find theirs easily when needed. The mailboxes will be located by the students' cubbies so that the two are close in proximity. Realistically, students will gather their belongings at the end of the school day. They will also go to their mailboxes to take any important papers home with them that day and then exit the classroom. There will be a whiteboard at the front of the classroom where each student is able to see it clearly. There will be a smartboard right beside the whiteboard in an area where every student is able to see it as well. I would like for there to be 2 whiteboards, one in the front of the room, one in the back, just in case I present lessons at the meeting rug. In a corner of the classroom, there will be what I call a meeting rug. This is where I will have the students sit if I read them a story during their reading workshop. I will also have them sit here to do any mini lessons during the writing or reading workshop. This is called the meeting table. Students will sit here if I want to do any small group lessons during the reading or writing workshops. I will also let students sit here for independent and buddy reading if I allow it at a certain day. There will be a bulletin board where I will put each student's name that is in my homeroom class. I will also post any important announcements on the bulletin board, such as lunch menu, birthdays, or any activities that may be going on at school. There will be a somewhat large bookshelf where I will have a variety of diverse books that children may read during independent or buddy reading. Every student will pick out 5 different stories to read every other week. There will be a computer station in a corner of the classroom with only 2 or 3 computers. At this station, students will be able to do a variety of different things. After students read a particular book, they will go to one of the computers and take a small comprehension test on it. Students will also take turns playing different educational games. I will talk about the homework bins. There are homework bins where students will turn in late and on-time homework assignments. There will be 2 separate bins, one for on-time homework and one for late homework. These bins will be located near the entrance of the classroom where students can easily turn in homework when they first enter the classroom in the morning. Next, I will have filing cabinets. In the filing cabinets, I will organize students' homework assignments and lesson plans that I have planned out for the entire year. I'll also keep in any tasks or quizzes that I need to grade and or pass back to students. These filing cabinets will be right by my desk so that I'm able to monitor them and at all times. I will also hopefully be able to lock them so that no one is able to get anything from inside of the filing cabinets. Now I will talk about my clip up, clip down system. This is a reward and punishment system that I have seen a variety of different teachers effectively use. On the top of this chart, it will say excellent student, and it escalates from there. Going down the chart, there are phrases that say way to go, excellent effort, make better choices, better pink slip, and parent-teacher conference. Every student begins at the top of the chart where it says excellent student. If a student misbehaves one day but then acts better the next day, they are able to redeem themselves. I will have comfy chairs and comfy pillows that I want to have near the bookshelves. Students will take turns using these chairs and pillows when there is independent reading and buddy reading. These are used for students to be more comfortable during reading time. I will also have different containers of markers, crayons, colored pencils, and pencils for students to use. Every time a student takes an object from the container, I will have them put their name on a piece of paper and have them check off a box that says checked out. And when they return the item, they will check off a box that says return. This teaches them about responsibility and helps make sure that every item is taken care of. I will have educational posters all around my classroom. I will have a poster that explains to the classroom rules for students to refer to if they ever forget. I will have inspirational posters that encourage students to do their best each and every day. Bullying can be such a large issue in many school districts. I want to put a poster that talks about bullying and ways that it can be prevented. The bullying poster can also talk about what to do if there's this problem with being bullied. Depending on the age, children may not have the best hygiene habits. I will have a sink in the classroom so that students are able to wash their hands whenever needed. This will allow for students to not miss any class time going to the restroom to wash their hands because there will be a sink in the classroom.